Your mom, I mean. I win.
Hello, hello, hello. Why is the alert so quiet for Carol? Carol might be a little bit broken today. If you notice anything weird going on with it, there's not a lot I can do about it, unfortunately. Where's the setting for the thing that I use? I don't know. Hold on. Back. Ah! Carol might just be a little bit broken. Honestly, there is nothing I can do about it at this point. No, that just mutes it. Oh, there's alerts master volume, TTS volume? Turn up TTS volume, see if it worked better. Don't know. But today is going to be a little bit of a weird day. Not like weird in an awful way, just weird because I was tired and I was trying to set things up and it's been a little bit hot for the last couple days and I said, you know what I don't want to do? I don't want to be perceived today. I just don't. So instead of doing a face cam today, you have a lovely picture of Stan. I was trying to figure out the PNG tuber because some of the settings got messed up because the last time I used it was a couple versions of OBS ago. But I can't, there's some setting that I'm missing that I figured out before, but I don't know what it is, and so I'm still trying to figure it out. So today it's just a still image and it's just my wonderful voice. This does mean that things like muting me, you can still do, but we're not gonna do other things during it. I'm just gonna keep doing whatever task I'm doing. You can't layer it up and make me, well, okay, I don't know how I'm gonna blink. You're just gonna have to trust me. I'm just gonna say blink and you're just gonna have to trust me. But if you redeem fishing and mute it at the same time, I will definitely not do both of them at the same time. So, we're going to be doing some interesting stuff today. I think it's better to explain it with the visual of what is going on in the hardcore world. Not that anything bad is going on in the hardcore world, but let's just jump into it. Perfect. Stan Cam Day. Look. It's him. It's the guy. Hold on. Stop. Okay. There you go. Up. So. That's a lot of shulkers. That's a lot of shulkers. That is 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. That is 30 shulkers right there. And you may be asking, what is that for? It's for bridge building materials. That's the other thing that I was running late with today. I was doing some math. I'm gonna pull it up right now. Okay, so I went through and I looked at a whole bunch of stuff. And for all of the materials that I'm going to need, it's going to take about 25 shulkers. I have some extras because some of the one-off things I want to be able to just kind of throw on their own. but we're just gonna be filling it up today. So we're gonna go ahead and just start grabbing shulkers and then taking them into the storage area and then pulling it out. Also, hi Joe, I hope you're having a good day. 6, 7. Why are you so quiet, video game? Are you quiet? Is it me? Am I crazy? I might be crazy. I think I might also just be crazy. Let's take those. And we're gonna start with the stone bricks. I think there's a couple stacks of things that we are going to be able to skip over. Like, I forgot to remove the chiseled stone bricks, which is what I use in the center of all the pillars. And those are already there. So we won't need the 33 stacks of them. So we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I should theoretically have enough materials for this, but we're gonna find out if I don't, I guess. Joe, why are you picking violence? Can you just explain it to me? Why are you picking violence? Okay, I need 238 and 44. Oh fuck, math is too hard. How do I... Oh, math. Okay. If a barrel is 27 stacks, it's going to take under 10. Oh, those ones are empty. Never mind. Okay, then we start here. 1, 2, 3. Wow. We're just gonna take the raw materials for this, and then we're gonna go... But how is everybody doing? How is your day? Is it going well? Is it going awful? Have you lit something on fire today? If you have, well, I mean, there's nothing I can do about it at this point. Doing wonderful / serious? Are you doing okay? Finally beating Breath of the Wild again. I don't know where I misplaced the cartridge for Breath of the Wild, but I've misplaced it. It's somewhere in my house. But I mean, to be fair, I've been like on and off replaying Breath of the Wild, so yeah, I miss it, but at the same time, I've already beaten it to the main story. I've watched all the cutscenes, even though I haven't done like all of the DLC cutscenes. I'm fine. I'm fine with that. Got done packing for my train ride and trip tomorrow. Nice. I hope you have a nice trip. We'll see you next fall. I'm sorry. It was right there. I had to do it. You know I had to do it to him. You're not leaving, don't lie. Why do I have extra? Oh, that's why I have extra. We're definitely gonna need more stone and stuff, which is gonna be an interesting issue. Why is that all empty? I'll put this in here. Maybe this would be easier if I went backwards and got some of the smaller amounts of stuff rather than starting with this. It's entirely possible. We'll take this. Hold on, I want to do some quick math. Wait, I don't need to. Well, I could do math. That would probably be useful, actually. And I also have stone over here as well. Got sushi today. I also went to Dollar Tree and a French woman asked if Cal was a greyhound, so there's that. Cal is a greyhound? He's too small to be a greyhound. Well, he's too small to be some... No. He's just the wrong shape. He's just the wrong shape. We need deep slate tiles and tile walls, of which I need 110 tile walls and 64. Oh god. I'm gonna need so many materials. I should start doing math, shouldn't I? To figure out how many shulkers I need. Hold on. Hold on, what's 238 divided by 27 is 8. So we have more than enough for the stone bricks. For the deep slate tile walls and the deep slate tile. Let's start with that one. That's divided by 27 is going to be 6. We'll round up to 7. So I need to go get 4 more shulkers for deep slate, which we definitely do not have enough deep slate here. So we're gonna have to go to the Mumza Castle, which means we're just gonna do this. 6, 7. And we're just gonna go to the Mumza Castle area because I cannot do the math. There's no... Oh, okay. I forgot the zoom does that now. The zoom zooms in on your forehead when you're flying. Or crouching? Does it work when you crouch? No, it zooms in on your face. It's when you're flying. Hold on. I'm gonna turn down the music a smidge. Super! Welcome in. East. I hope you had fun playing Tears of the Kingdom. Stand cam, stand cam, stand cam, stand cam.
Stand cam, stand cam, stand cam. Also,
Stand.
oh my gosh, I can't believe it's been 24 days since I first got here.
Yep, 24 days. Yep, days. Yep. You good? Glad you're having fun. We use this building to sleep. I hope you're doing well, Icy. Grabbed all the Tears of the Kingdom and made them cry more? Nice. I've been playing that in my free time. I mostly just have been dicking around in the game, which has resulted in me getting lost several times over. I don't know where I am at any point. I think I have the map almost fully revealed, and I've been collecting some of the stuff in the overworld. Also, Woo, thank you for the pronoun check. If you're in chat and you feel comfortable sharing your pronouns, now is the time to do so. I use any. Oh, I guess you're just also going to have to take my word that I'm stretching. Hold on, give me a second. There we go. We do a stretch. And I will drink water. Listen, you're just gonna have to take my word with all of this. And a blink. Have you experienced the hands? Unfortunately, I have experienced the hands. They are my least favorite part of the game. I don't know how to fight them. I only know run away in fear. So, there's that. Okay, and then we're going to... I want to consolidate to make sure that I'm not just leaving materials all over the place, because that is pretty much what I do everywhere, and I would like to not do that. I know I took some from over here at some point. Did I? I did leave space. Cool. No, put those back. This is all cobbled. We'll dump this on the ground, and we'll dump this on the ground. And then we'll consolidate some of it. Heavy. I hope you're doing well. Oh, that goes there. I blew them all up and got one shot immediately after. I don't even know what by. I, unfortunately remember a lot of things about old Zelda games, even though I didn't play many of them, and I think I know what enemy the hands in Tears of the Kingdom are referencing, because I've watched a lot of videos, and that is one of my least favorite enemies, and it's not from, oh god, what game is it from? It's either Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask, and I think they use the same access across both, so it could technically be one that's in both. I don't know, though. I did take that one on accident. Hold on, we're just gonna fill up my inventory, and then we're gonna go see if that's all we needed. It was more than enough. Cool. We're definitely going to have to come back here at some point. We're definitely going to need more of this, and it's fine. Really, what I'm aiming to do is at least get a ton of these materials done and sorted now so that I can spend less time trying to collect them elsewhere and just have the resources in the area that we're going to be working. Ooh, you can turn off the Founder's Badge. It turns it off for all streams, though, for you. I don't know how on mobile, though. I think it applies across all sessions, so you could do it on your computer at some point, and it should apply across everything. I think. Okay, so hold on. I want to mark tile wall. I think I have enough for. We have enough for the deep slate tiles. The chiseled stone bricks are done already because we don't need any more of those. Okay, let's take this one. We're going to get the Ogre Froglights, which we might have to go AFK at the Froglight farm for a little bit. We'll go see how many I have, because I'm going to need 13 plus 39 stacks. And I know I have some around in some other places. I guess if I'm taking from over here, it's fine. But I'm hesitant to take from other areas because I require them for a whole bunch of stuff. I require them for so many things. No. Did we already take a whole bunch? That's the question. I don't think so. Let's go double check. Fish? We will in a minute. I'm going to work on this for a little bit longer. We've only been streaming for 23 minutes. I'm not going to honor fishing requests before 30 minutes. You have to wait. Patience. You get some patience. Okay. I need The frog lights on this layer, or are they up? No, they're down here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Almost exactly 13. Let's go double check a Froglight farm, because I'm gonna need a little bit more than this. I just want to see if we have enough over there. What should I make for dinner? Hot dog, ramen, pancake? I don't know. I barely know what to make for my own dinner like 95% of the time. I only know stare at fridge and go, there's food in there. I know there's food in there. I purchased the food in there. I have no food. I don't know what to eat. South. We'll check the bottom of the farm first. No. Cool. Easy peasy, pumpkin squeezy. Wait, are those ochre? Yes. Okay, cool. So we don't need any more frog lights. What else could I put in here? You can do ramen and hot dog. You could also do hot dog and pancake. You could also do ramen and pancake. You could also do pancake and pancake. And pancake. I think my brain is saying pancakes. Okay, we're actually going to work on this one because I need... I'm actually going to end up using so much iron. We're finally going to put the iron farm to good use. We might have to go steal from a couple other spots in order to make sure that we've built everything that we need. Okay, so in this, we're going to need 10 stacks. 11 stacks because I need to round up. So, hold on. There's math I could do here. So if I need 11 stacks, I need to do 44... I need to do 44. Hold on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Cool. Time, that's one of the emotes that you have to, No, it's not broken. You have to redeem it. It's a redeem. You don't get it automatically. Oh, wow. Oh no, it did break for you. I don't know. If somebody else had redeemed it, I would have said they're definitely broken. How many trapdoors do I need? 10. 10 stacks. Fuck. Okay. Let's go see what I have in the iron reserves. I know I have a whole bunch down here, and we'll see if that's enough. It's definitely not. That might be one of the things that we might have to wait for. It's for decoration blocks, T. I can trade other things. I'm not worried about losing iron ingots from this. 4. Because I'm gonna need 10, so I need to get down to that one. E for the bridge. Listen, we spare no expense here. It's 99. I have to have more iron somewhere. Where did it all go? Did I hide it from myself? I think I hid it. Did I hide it down here? Yeah. I did. I also have a shit ton of iron ore, so if I really, really, really needed to, I could smelt a whole bunch of it. Let's just do this. We're already at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that should be enough for 10. 10 and a little bit. That's fine. Cool. Just enough. Okay. So we have the iron bars. We have the iron trapdoor. Let's go get... What else do we need? I need stone brick walls and stone brick stairs, which are going to take up a ton of materials. Let's get the basalt first, and then we'll work through some of the other materials that I also need. And we also already have some materials over there, so it's not like we're going to be working with only what we bring over. If there's something I need a little bit more of, it's probably over there somewhere. I'm in the wrong section. I need basalt. Basalt is not here. Basalt is in the nether. But how is everybody doing? I have a lot of thoughts about a whole bunch of things, but I'm trying to give us a little bit of time before I start in on the ramble that I can already feel brewing in my head. I need 4 plus a little bit, because there's a ramble in there already. Alright, that's basalt done. Thinking about Evo SMP again. I have a feeling I know the topic. Probably. I mean, there's a couple of them. There's one really strong one right now. Okay, we're gonna grab some more deep slate stuff that is, like, easy to get. We need... Ooh, I already have some tile walls. I might use that to my advantage. Deep slate brick stairs. Deep slate brick stairs. We're gonna need more of this anyways. There's no way I'm getting away with just this. I'll take that to turn into thing. Okay. But the ramble that is building up in my head that started today, which I've already posted a tweet about, so if you follow me on Twitter, you've probably already seen it. It's 2 plus 6. I need a little bit more than that. Fuck it, we just do this. We're gonna just do that. That'll be good enough. It's, there was an author today that I saw mentioned on Twitter who has been part of a group that has created a, AI writing platform. This is terrible for a number of reasons, many of which I'm sure many of you already understand. But I was seeing a lot of posts from authors that I follow about this, and it was interesting to say the least. So I want to start with, like, the biggest gripe that I have with their website. I'm not going to tell you what the program is. I'm not going to give them any free clout. Fuck that. 4 plus 12. Okay, so we need to do the website in question, because I did scroll through it just to see what they had going on there, had a quote. And that quote said, "We all know the process is 10% writing, 90% editing," as a way of justifying the fact that their product exists at all. Which, let's start with the fact that that's not how writing works. Even on a good day. The editing process cannot be boiled down into, oh, all you're doing is editing. Editing contains a lot of writing. I would know. I have a degree in it. I understand what's happening. I know what I'm doing when it comes to editing. I have a degree in creative writing. Now, editing is all deleting, of course. Definitely just deleting things. Nothing else. The other problem I had with it was I was looking at their offerings just to see what was going on. Oh, I think I have, no, that's stone brick slabs. I don't have those on me. I was looking at like what they were offering and things like that, and it's like, hey, you don't know where to start? We'll generate 1,000 words to get you started. That's a lot of words. Do you want to know how good those words are, according to some authors that don't like the product, but we're testing it to see what it would do? I have not checked this myself. I saw some authors talking about it. The machine does not know how to write. Let's start with that. It writes in the way that like a fairy tale or like a kid's book would write. That's what it's going to give you. That's what it's going to give you. We're gonna go back in there and use those shulkers for some cobbled deep slate. Stoof. Oh, time. I hate to break it to you. That AI does exist. You're thinking of everything that Grammarly has tried to become. And they're getting worse too. Don't even get me started on Grammarly. Grammarly is getting worse. Okay, that's all the cobbled deep slate we need. Right? Yeah, that's 10 and a bit. But let's talk about that too, because Grammarly is also trying to get on this game. And listen, I'm not shading this creator. Or actually, I'm not even going to say their name. I'm going to just keep their name out of it. But I've seen enough of these across a number of people. Just know that I'm not shading any individual who has taken this offer. I saw people advertising on their YouTube videos the Grammarly product in question, which again, I'm not going to give them that much shit for it. Brick slabs. This is all I need for brick slabs. Get that money, unless it's truly unethical. But it did make me feel sad to see somebody that I did respect and do look up to using that. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, because this is going to become slabs. And that. My mom's been upset reading books lately because there's shit in some she reads, like a deer drinking the water at a lagoon next to an alligator and a lily pad, which isn't possible because freshwater and saltwater, first of all, but she's like 90% convinced books are just not edited by people anymore. She's a former copy editor. It's understandably frustrating for her. There's a couple things happening there, which I can break down, and I'm actually happy to break down, because I do think it is vaguely interesting. Hold on. 4, 8, and 24. I probably could have gotten away with less, but let's just do the 9th, just for funsies. What's happening with a lot of, like, mass-produced books at the current moment isn't just about, copy editing and things not being done by people, which they're probably taking some shortcuts and trying to use some programs like Grammarly. I know that there's a couple of other ones to do the spot checking, and then you don't have to pay an editor, which is frustrating as somebody that wanted to be an editor at some point. But I can understand what's happening. But also, it reads like fan fiction. Because a whole bunch of people are just getting the idea that they can just jump from doing fan fiction and writing in that very casual online style. Because it is a style. There is a stylistic change between novels and fan fiction, and that's fine. Sometimes there's blurring between those lines because there's some fan fiction writers that just write the chef's kiss perfect scenes, but there are also people that just write and then they did this and then they saw this and then they did that, and because you're already familiar with the topic and the location and the characters, you kind of just like skip past it because you've already seen it. You know the song and dance, you know what's happening here. You know those characters, you don't need the information filled in all of the time necessarily. So you're fine to like skip past it with fan fiction. It is literally shorthand for writing fan fiction because you're using all these archetypes and like all of these very common tropes and these characters as like a model for a story. It's why fan fiction gets turned into novels. It is often why there's a huge difference, maybe not huge, but there's a difference between the way that it's described in its original fan fiction form and the way that it's described after it becomes a novel. Right, you had that. I think we're just missing two things now, which is stone brick walls and stone brick stairs, which are a lot, actually. But I have seen an increase since self-publishing has become easier in just like the quality of works. Wait, hold on, I'm gonna do math again. 110 plus 65 divided by 27. 6, 7. Oh no, it is this amount. We actually don't need this. I realize I fucked up my math. I already think I mathed it somewhere else, and we're just going to assume I did, and if I fucked it up, I fucked it up. We're gonna go upstairs first, and we're going to go take from what I did when I made the moss farm, and then if we're still needing some, instead of like going down into that reserve, we're actually gonna go to the most recent chunk error, even though it's not done. Super, you do have that, but you have to highlight the VOD. That is literally what the highlight function is for. I love strawberry, or straub. Thank you for the follow. What was I saying? Oh no. Oh no, I've lost it. I've gone insane. No, wait, there's materials in here I can use. You. You understand people using digital editors in terms of cost/ease when self-publishing, but also oof. Yeah. People cut corners when they're self-publishing. I have first-hand experience of this, not as an author, but as an editor. Chunk error is... It's past the tree. I'm like 95% sure it's past the tree. We're gonna have to stop somewhere to grab more rockets, which is fine. But self-publishing has resulted in a rise of people who do not want to pay or cannot pay for editors, which I'm not going to shame people that just don't have the funds to get a good editor. You have to like prioritize things, and sometimes putting out a crappy novel in order to make some more money to fund future stuff is better than not publishing at all. But I have first-hand experience with just people asking for ridiculous rates for editing. somebody asked if I could edit a book for $40. An entire book. Like a novel-length book. And maybe there's somebody that would do it for that, like somebody who just wants experience. Maybe there's somebody that would. But I'm not going to. I know the rates that I can charge. And effectively what my rate, well, I'm not going to get into like the specifics of what I was charging, but you should be like looking at standards across the world for what you should be charging. I feel like I've gone the wrong way. No, it's over here, isn't it? No, it's not. I've gone too far. I need to look at my notes. I have gone the wrong way. No. Where is it? Do you know? Excuse me. Sir? Do you know where my chunk error is? Oh. Okay. I don't think he knows. Besides, my rates are out of date, mostly because I haven't done freelance copy editing in a while anyways. So my rates would be inaccurate, but there are like resources and websites, and I'm gonna look up my notes. I fucked that up too. It's fine. I went and researched like the range in which people charge and like what's okay and what isn't okay and like what was okay for me to ask for. And at the end of the day, a good writer that wants a good book will find a way to make it work. So sometimes it isn't about like having the money up all at once. I had a wonderful client who I did copy editing for. Well, I think I went past it. I do think I went past it. I think it's back on that hill I flew past. There's no more thing there because I think I took the thing with me. I had a wonderful client who really wanted me to edit it. Like, I did a test page of editing and they're like, I like the way you do your notes. I like the way you explain everything. Like, I want you to be my editor and I don't mind paying you at your rate. But I cannot pay for the entirety of my novel to be edited at once. So we made a deal. And the way that we made our deal was that they would give me a quarter of their novel at a time. It's right there. It was the water hill. I just flew past it. They gave me a quarter of their manuscript at a time, and I would edit it over the course of a month. And over those 4 months, they were able to pay me at my rate, and then we got a novel that they were happy with. And like, they really liked my editing. Like, listen, I also probably shouldn't have done this, but I like helping out people, and I saw something and it bothered me, so I wanted to make sure that they saw it so that they didn't miss it. But they had an inconsistency with one of the characters. There was an inconsistency from the first quarter of the manuscript into, I think, like the third quarter, and I saw it and I went, that needs to be fixed. They weren't paying me for that level of editing, because that's a deeper style of editing, or like more comprehensive style. They were not paying for that, but I saw it. My brain went, if I do not tell them, I will feel regret because they've missed something that is like, it was not a small detail, but it was not a huge detail about the character. And I was like, I need them to see this. And they thanked me for it. And at the end of it, they gave me a bonus because they had managed to find some extra money and just wanted to say thank you. And I was very appreciative of that. However, that did not stop me from seeing and looking at many freelancing offers where people were like, I want you to edit my 100k word manuscript for $50 and I want it done by next Tuesday. I don't know what those people think they're going to get from people like me, but they were bound and determined to try. So I think what people are going to start seeing when it comes to like writing and things is you are probably going to start seeing a number of machine-assisted manuscripts, especially in self-publishing, or in those companies that do like mass copies
Today
of like
on Animals
romance
I
things.
accidentally made enemies with. Canadian geese hissed at my dog, so I threatened to clobber it with a stick and it ran away.
Well, I'm glad that it ran away, but also be nice to the geese. The geese is fighting because you are fighting. Okay, is that everything? But you'll probably see a lot of machine-assisted books that are going to get away with being machine-assisted because they use enough of a person writing it to get away with it. But it's going to be a lot of copy and paste, which a lot of I'm trying to think of a good way to say this. It's not all self-publishing, but it's a lot in self-publishing because it's real easy to just like submit something, but you'll see a lot of that. Geese hissed at my dog for no reason. Deserve the clobbering? No. I like the goose. Geese are fighting because the geese are assholes. I don't know what it is with you guys and geese, because I have never had a problem with a goose. They have never threatened to run after me. They have just stayed on their side. One might have hissed at me, but they largely did not care. I don't know what happened. Did I somehow befriend the geese? They're on mating season right now. They're a little bit assholes at the moment. Yeah, but I would like walk around at like a business park at my previous job where there were geese and they did not care. What are you guys doing to your geese? Are the Canadian geese where Canadians store all of their anger? Yes? Okay. Yeah. They chase, they bite, they hiss with their wings up while wobbling on their little feet the moment you get within 3 meters of them. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. So now, hold on, I'm checking my notes. We should have everything for the stone brick walls and the stone brick stairs, so we should be good. Creed, thank you for the follow. As a previous Canadian, I can confirm. Icy, I hate to break it to you, you were a current Canadian. Nope, you're still Canadian. Oh no, staff badge. Oh no, staff badge. What did I was gonna fix my thing. I am Canada. Hi, time. Why are you now Canada? Wolverines? Oh god. What did I come down here for? Oh, that's why I came down here. Wait, I have things up here that I can use. I am a fool. I am a fool. You know what? That can go in there. As a treat. Moose. Don't fuck around with moose. Fixed it. Also, I'm teasing. It's okay to be staff in here. Everybody will, say the thing at you at some point. But we're pretty used to staff here. Well, are we? I don't know. And we're much more interested in your opinions about soup. Wait, I put there here. Emerald. Where is the man? Sells me ender pearls. You. Buster. What's a staff? It's a weapon in D&D. I want to play D&D so badly. I want to play D&D so badly right now. I don't know what happened. I don't know what changed in my brain, but there was just a moment the other day where my brain was like, a D&D time. I'm contemplating the question. No worries, take your time. We like staff and sometimes trader. No, that's accurate. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we shouldn't need those ones. We should just need those. We should have everything now. We should theoretically have everything now. Theoretically. We'll find out. Let's go. Speaking of D&D staffs, I can't wait for Milo to die. I know how horrible that sounds. It'll make sense someday. I am so scared. We tolerate Traitor. You certainly do. I've never opted for soup, but I've eaten it. I mean, that's incredibly fair. You don't have to have a favorite. We just ask because we're curious. Would you like a different question? Is the ocean a soup? Forbidden. Okay, we're actually gonna take these with us for a reason. Okay, let's go back to the Nether and I will show you my plan. For my little guy, he's lovely, but I'm also very excited to have him back up. I don't think I'm okay. I don't think I'm okay. Hold on. Oh, good. The llama's fine. Nothing new is on fire. We're fine. I would say I prefer stew.
What's your opinion on eating asterisk?
Sand is still banned in the TTS. I'm never gonna unban it. It's too funny now. Snad. Okay. Let's get to the overworld side of this, and then we'll go through and organize some stuff, and it'll be fine. Probably. I actually cannot see where the TTS pops up right now because my spreadsheet of numbers is in the way. Who did I hit? No one. So sad.
Don't eat the tiny beach rocks.
Please don't eat the tiny beach rocks. Oh man. I want the lily pads. You know what? No, you get to just sit there forever. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to trade these out first. So these ones are going to wind up being... We're going to put these here. These 4 shulkers are going to be where we put the materials that we need for the moment. These are the shulkers that we are going to refill. They are funky colors. We will never misplace these. And then what we're going to do is we're going to set out the rest of these. I think all of this is... We're gonna try to like organize it by material, so all of this is stone. I'm going to misplace them. Please don't curse me like this. I'm cursing myself like this. Why do I have the wrong pickaxe in my hand? I want all of the stone ones.
Your glass.
Do not eat. Do not eat the glass. Do not eat the glass. Don't. Stop. You, right there. I see you. Stop. We will actually put this one right there. And then we'll put these right here. So theoretically now we should have just about everything that we need for this. I say theoretically. I have no idea if this is going to turn out correctly or not. Okay. How do I want to do this? How do I want to divvy this up into this? How do I do this? How do I build in Minecraft? I have no idea. Let's do 1, 2, 3. I could just do this here. That's 9. 13. And then let's do 5 of walls. Just press the build button. What button is it? How do I make it build for me? I mean, theoretically that button does exist, but it does not work in the hardcore world. Let's do 5 of stairs, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Stone brick slabs. Stone brick slabs. And also stone... Nope, do not do that. Oh, I didn't need to do that, did I? I didn't. It's fine. Stone brick slabs. Stone slabs. That's a stone chest right there. So close to 69k bird feathers again. I believe in you. Well, do I believe in you? I might believe in you. Let's do 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We're gonna convert all of this to that, and then we're gonna go all of this to this, and then we're gonna go all of this to tiles, and then we're going to take half of the tiles and we're gonna convert them into walls. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why? What are you doing? Hold on. No. You can't say in a video game or IRL and say good question. What trees are jump scaring you? Here's the kingdom's trees aren't that scary though. I'm hoping that this becomes one of those things that we don't need to fill up that often. Just because I don't want to. Assault iron trapdoors. Stone bricks. Deep slate tile walls. Stone brick walls. Stone brick stairs. Deep slate tiles. Where the fuck did I use deep slate tiles? Hold on, we're gonna go look at our example one really quick just so that I can figure out what's going on and make sure that it's actually necessary. If a tree jump scares another tree in a forest and there's no one around to hear it, does it make a noise? Oh, I did, right there. So this is what we're copying. If you're trying to figure out what's going on, this is what we're doing. We're taking this and we're going to duplicate it across a whole bunch of stuff. So we did this one as an example. This is one of the deeper points in this bridge area. So some of these are not going to require all of it. But it's a lot. I had to do the math to do this about 67 times, and I am 90% certain that we still won't have all of the materials for it. Okay, we need stone slabs. Right? Do we have stone slabs? No, we do have stone slabs. I need deep slate tiles. Wow. I don't know where the deep slate tiles are. Or no, I do know where the deep slate tiles are. I'm a dumbass. Hold on. Cobbled deep slate. We'll put this in here, as this is one of the rare ones. And then we're going to... That one has the tiles, and then I am so smart and so dumb at the same time. Stone brick. All of that. All of that. Iron bars. Iron trapdoor. Stone slab in the other one. Basalt in this one. Brick and stairs and cobble and deep slate brick slab. Which I don't have, but you know, that's pretty easy to make. We probably have everything. We'll find out if we don't. That's why we're starting here as well. It's just so that we can come through and figure out what we're missing and what we need. Pretty easily. Now we just do chill building time. Okay, so let's just take a stack of each thing that we need for the moment. And we'll see if this is an awful idea or if it's a perfectly acceptable idea that has no problems whatsoever. We're definitely going to need more... Never mind, I'm lying. We're definitely going to need more of that. Hi, Soviet. I hope you're doing well. Maybe I should have made water breathing potions. That would have been too easy. Bop. 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 Yeah, I know you're not correct at the moment, and that's okay. Oh. That's the wrong block. Where'd it go? There it is. Nope, that's a fish. Where'd the block go? Are you a fish? You're a fish. It's official. I don't know what I'm doing. Is that acceptable? Probably. It's not like anybody can stop me. Actually, no, we're gonna do really quick. Oh, that's where the block is. That helps. Okay. For this area, we might need to do this just to make sure that I'm getting all the right blocks in the right spots. So if you're wondering what I just did, one of the things that Litematica can do is you can set it to render a single layer, and then you can do this, and you want to move down a layer, you press a button for it, and then you can see each individual layer which is super helpful for some builds. I'm working on a very large building on Rat server, and it's turning out to be a lifesaver for that one, just because that build is a nightmare. Also, we're ignoring all the torches, because I think I stuck a couple torches in the build that don't do anything. And that's okay. Boop. Just kidding. We need to be... No? Is that not it? What did I do to you? If it looks fine, it is fine. We're just going with that. We're ignoring the directional things on those as well, because that literally does not matter. Oh, that's probably where I've done something. Interesting. Cool. So I probably switched between a couple of different things when I was doing this, the initial pass, and I fucked that up. Oh, I fucked it up on the other one too, didn't I? Wait, did I? Can Tears of the Kingdom be considered a horror game? No. I don't think it can be considered a horror game. Am I a horror game? No. You're a survival game. No, I did get it. Oh, that's fine. I missed one, and that's like a total of an extra stack, which is not that big of an issue. We'll be able to go back and get that if I need more materials. The idea is that I just don't need to go back to the main base for a while we're building this. If Tears of the Kingdom not horror game, then why jump scare? I've been jump scared by real life people, sometimes in VCs just appearing out of nowhere. Does that mean that people are horror games? Don't answer that. I said don't answer that. Bop, bop. Bop. Oh, fuck. Okay. This'll be fine. That was the wrong block. Still the wrong block. Up. There we go. Why do multiple jump scares in less than half an hour? Does that help? Are you just bad at the game? Have you considered that as an option? What are you doing that's causing jump scares? For yourself. Are you running into an enemy area? What are you doing? I do so many flurry rushes all the time? I do not know what that is. This is really a testament to the fact that I have not played Tears of the Kingdom in a way that makes sense at all. Do I know what's happening at any given moment in that game? No. I have no earthly clue what is happening in that video game.
Live show. Can't hear stream, but love you rats, less than 3.
We love you too. Just want to explore underground. I see, do you consider Minecraft a horror game? Oh, I went the wrong way. A Rollator. A Rollator game. Because if anything, I would consider Minecraft and Tears of the Kingdom to be like same genre, different fonts. Cool. If I recall for this, we can just... I cannot see the blocks, which is great fun. That's okay. We know roughly what we need to be doing. So we're actually going to... We're just gonna do it layer by layer. It does still switch, so cool. We can still do this layer by layer and it will understand. Oh no, it doesn't understand. It's fine. No, at least tell us when it's wrong. We're gonna go... Actually, no, that's right. We can't do it like that. We're gonna do it like this. No. Stop doing weird things, video game. Okay. Maybe we should make water breathing potions. Oh, I fucked that up. There has to be a rendering difference for underwater schematics, right? Or, actually, you know what we could do? I don't have the space for it. Hold on. I don't know what you mean when you say a drowning terraform. Does the method of my death change what terraform is for you guys? For the people that understand terraform? Hi Ether, we're talking about me dying in the video game. Are you gonna do that on each and every pillar? Yep. We're doing this across the entire bridge. I lost myself right here. We're gonna move this over. We're gonna move this close to where I'm building. And then we'll just shuffle it along as we go. What if terraform isn't actually real? What if never was and never will be? Now I'm being gaslit. Ether, I hope you had fun playing Satisfactory. I hope you had a good time. If you need to run and do other things, go for it. They're just tormenting me. Game makes my brain so tired. That's fair. It looks like a lot of thinking. I also kind of want to play it, and I don't need to do that to myself. I don't need to do that to myself. But what if I do that to myself? Don't get near me. Fuck off. Got what iron was after a while? Oh, the irony. I really want to do a Space Engineer server. If you invited me, I would break something. Based on my track record with servers, I would break something. So you should invite me to that whenever you decide to do that. No, but I just break everything. No one will laugh? Fuck you. Why are people not laughing? Okay, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 4. Now why are you laughing like that? Fern! Welcome in. Another raid. I hope you had a wonderful stream as well, Fern. What were you doing? What were you playing? Excuse me while I try not to drown myself in the video game. It will take a little bit of work. Also, Ether, if you need to run...
Ziploc, did you know that you are bald?
I'm not bald. Thanks, though. Ether, if you need to run, thank you again for the raid, and definitely take care of yourself. And welcome in all the new raiders. I'm building a bridge. You're taking apart spaceships? It's a very space-based day, apparently. Hold on, it bothers me when my air bubbles are not full when I'm using those. Okay. Oh wait, we need to go back and grab the things. Supus Poggers and the future. I think it has been around for a while. You aren't real today and cannot prove you aren't bald? Well, I could really definitively prove that I'm not bald on the day where I do not have my face cam and therefore I'm not wearing my beanie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's 6. It should be by 6. No, I lied. It's by 5. Oh, I'm dumb. Of course it's by 5. I understand what I've done. 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Okay, I understand what's happening. Gotta go grab some munchies. Have a great rest of your time with your bridge. Thank you. I hope you are having a good time zone. I hope you have a good snack. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you are new to the stream and you do not understand why I'm doing a project like this, I have wonderful and terrible news for you. I'm a little bit crazy. So I pick really big builds to work on. So what you are witnessing right now is the fact that I am trying to work on a very large build for a bridge. And by very large build, I mean it just stretches a while. It just goes. So, you give me a second to fix that because it's bothering me. And to put things in my hand. This portal right here that is going to have a better structure around it and decorated structure around it at some point leads into... I think I'm facing the wrong way. Yep. Leads into my very massive nether build that I'm working on. Which is still in progress and is not done. Don't worry about it. But it's very much a thing in progress. But I was getting burnt out on the nether side, so I instead decided to take some time and go back to the overworld side, because I like making paths across the world. And so, we have a bridge. We have a bridge. Blossom? I'm gonna fight you. We have a bridge. We have a bridge. Look at it. It's still going. It's still going. I wonder when it will end. Oh. There it does. But the bridge is like around, I think it's like 68 of these pillars, so I'm gonna be doing a lot of that. I'm always just incredibly impressed by people with such good build skills. It just takes time and practice. If you are looking at builds like this and going like, I can never be that good, let me tell you, you can. You can definitely be fantastic at building. It just takes time and practice. And besides, I'm not doing it unassisted. I use Lightmatica for some of my builds sometimes, especially when it's a lot of repetitive structures and I don't want to get lost trying to do the repetitive structures. There is no shame in using tools to help make sure that you know what you are doing in the video game. What is important is that you are having fun. So do what makes you happy in the video game and don't worry about literally anybody else. Okay. Why are you wrong? Oh, I know why you're wrong. That's fine. We'll come through and fix those in a minute. We're gonna come back up here. So the way that this should work now... Where'd the block go? I think I'm going insane. Okay. 1, 2... I will eventually get into a rhythm with this, but for now, it is just my suffering. But anyways, for all the people that came in, if you also need to run away, if you need to take a break, if you were watching Fern's entire stream and realized, oh, I haven't had food in a couple hours. Go eat food. Go get some water. Take care of yourselves, please. If you're tired, go get sleep. You don't have to stick around. I appreciate you dropping by at all. Just know that. No. Why are you saying no? Why are you booing me? I'm right. I have to stick around? You don't have to do anything. You have free will. You've been blessed by bread. Fucking love bread. Thanks for the follow. By the way, thank you for everybody stopping by. I appreciate all y'all. I know that the game is not going to be happy with those placements, but you know what? I don't care. And then the way that this will work is it should go like this. Is it that? No, it's not that. What block are you? Stone? It is stone. I think it goes like this. We're gonna see if we can get this to work. And then we need stairs and those. And then it should go that with that and that. Okay, yes, I do know how this goes. We will double check it and we'll verify it. The blog update on my VOD situation. I realized that all my Tears of the Kingdom streams game audio was not working properly. Now I'm sad. Well, I'm glad you fixed it now. Streaming's learning on the fly. I've definitely had VODs that are like just a little bit wonky. Happens to the best of us. And the worst of us. It happens to everybody. I'm missing... Oh, it's stairs right there. No, stop being upside down. There you go. And then it'll be like that. And then... Anyways, this is going to be the very exciting... I just build these modules repeatedly. Once I get to this part, it's kind of easy, but it's gonna take some time to get used to. Imagine having audio issues to begin with. Well, listen. Happens to the best of us. And also you, sometimes. I forgot those blocks. Hold on. There you go. So it's that repeated up and down this, but it like flips. Nope. I should probably just not have that in my hand. Oh, I've run out of that block. That is what has happened. I misread your question. I can't read. Oh, imagine having audio. That's fair. Listen, I am a huge fan of people that decide to stream in ways that make them happy. If it makes you happy to stream without audio, stream without audio. Who cares? Make content that you want to see. It does not matter what anybody else wants. Well, I put things in here specifically so I wouldn't have to craft more, but you know what? It's... we're fine. You're fine. I only stream no audio, no video, just vibe. You know what, Star? I respect that. It makes you happy, it makes you happy. Speaking of things that make you happy, you want to know what I have that makes me extremely happy? I have a Technoblade backpack. It finally came in, so now I get to use a Technoblade backpack to go into work. It's actually a better backpack than the one I have now, but the one I have now is like... not like super cheap, but it was definitely like a cheaper backpack that I got like a couple years ago. And the Technoblade backpack is like roughly the same size, but just better quality. And I'm very here for it, so I can't wait to show up at my very professional office with a Technoblade backpack and other random streamer merch. It's a really good thing that I work at Twitch. Why is it Filza? Miss Filza, he is live? No. It's me. I'm Filza now. I'm not. I could never be. The sun goes down in the distance. I have to sneeze. Miss Palm. I love that egg so much. Listen, I know it's like a joke, and the fact that I like say apples a lot, and like apples are now a thing that I just want to talk about randomly sometimes, but like I am so attached to that dumb egg. I love that French apple egg so much. Also, thank you for the bless you. I thought about muting and then I just didn't. I love that egg so much. Woo shouting somewhere and he doesn't know why. I'm pretty sure he knows why. No. Like that. That should be correct. I don't know how to tell where it is. But that should be correct. That looks all correct. Actually, I know a perfect way to make it correct. Oh, I'm missing those on the bottom. That's fine. That's all. We ignore all of the errors that it throws down here. We're actually even just going to let it integrate into what is here in the ocean. I would rather let it integrate than worry about completely fitting it. Now we do the next one. Hold on. We're actually gonna do it like this, not configuration. We're gonna be here. And then we're gonna do schematic placement. Configure. And then we need it to go just over like that. And that should be now moved over. Ta-da! Mashallah Silverone, thank you for the follow. So one down, several more to go. Come on. Come on. Just realize something? What'd you realize? It's not read. Not meant to be read Liz Alfoes. Liz Alfoes? Yeah. It's a weird word, but it's fine. We go back to single layer set here. 69. Nice. Ta-da. Blink. I blinked. You're just gonna have to trust me on that one. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm not looking at you. Did you drop one? No. Fuck you. Okay. Anyways. Thank you. Time for redeeming pronoun check. If you're in chat, you feel comfortable sharing your pronouns, now is the time to do so. I use any. Please place the block. I'm going slightly insane. It's fine though. Wap. Bop. But also, welcome in, Charlotte. I don't know if you have a preferred name that you would rather us use, but if you do, let us know. We'll do our best to remember, but we are also only human, and listen, I'm not gonna lie, my brain's kind of empty even on a good day. Speaking of Ohio... Wait. Does it make a visual difference to have that in there instead of that? Oh, barely. We're just not gonna fucking care. It's fine. Foolish is in Ohio. Sorry, I don't know what else I was going with that. Dresser. Yeah, the dresser's back. That's really what I cared about, was the fact that the dresser is back. There's one character I like from Foolish's streams, and it is that dresser. Everything else, I do not care. Well, I do care. I do care a little bit, but most of it's about the dresser. Can you even tell? No. I'm gonna leave it like that just so that I can tell which side is which. So the eastern side has a wall right there, and the western side has a block. Are you saying Foolish in your mind is inferior to the dresser? Yes. It's not even a joke. It's a little bit of a joke, but it's mostly serious. My favorite characters from Foolish's stream. His mom, the dresser, his sisters, then Foolish. Wait. Wait, is that also wrong? Just wrong. We'll fix it, that's fine. What about his dad? His dad is above him too. Maybe it should just go his parents, his siblings, the dresser. Then Foolish. If he wants to change that. He can't. No, I'm kidding. I think Foolish is a very funny streamer. He is a... I look up to Foolish in a kind of way. I suppose when it comes to building stuff, I do for sure look up to Foolish. But like, in general, I just think Foolish is kinda neat. He does a lot of cool stuff. He's very crazy with the things he does, and I admire that a ton. He is another streamer that I feel like does a really good job of just being himself. He plays the games he wants to play, he doesn't play the games he doesn't want to play. He's done a good job of like keeping himself balanced when it comes to doing content. If he's burnt out on something, he doesn't force himself to continue, except for the mansion, which we will never speak of again. But he does a good job. I look down on all streamers and what they do. I mean, that's fair, Star, but you do send me pictures of your daughter that are very adorable, and I love her very much. So I thank you for that. Have a good night, Void. Okay, we're missing Deep Slate. I love Palm so much. That'll be good enough. She only pretends to be adorable when people are looking. Otherwise, she's a little gremlin. And you know what? I appreciate that even more. Honestly, the energy I aspire to have in my day-to-day life. Hop, hop. Also, I just want to talk about something really quick. I, full of infinite and yet so limited wisdom, decided it would be kind of funny to just ignore the story quests in Tears of the Kingdom. I think I've almost seen all of the lore for Tears of the Kingdom, and I have not touched any of the rest of the story. I don't know what happens in it. I don't know what's happening. I have no clue what's going on. I am just looking at the big old things on the map and going, yeah, I like that. I'm gonna go look for the next one. And that is the end of the thought. Will I ever touch the main story? Probably. Will it be today? Absolutely not. Oh. I think it's working out pretty well. I've found, because I was running into issues with getting spoilers for the game, and I've now seen the cutscene that I thought was going to spoil some stuff for me, and it was spoilers, but it was not the way I expected. I don't know if that makes it better or worse, but it at least made it different from my story when jump scared. I spent like 4 hours underground because I was convinced that there was something underground that I needed, and there was something underground that I needed. I was trying to find the thing out of order though. And that only really made my confusion worse, so if you guys need some help with the underground quests, there might be one or two that I am intimately aware of now. Why play Tears of the Kingdom when you can play Alpha Sapphire? I don't have Alpha Sapphire, so I cannot play it. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1. Oh no. I see bits and pieces, but not a crazy ton. My brain is like Mipha, part of the story. Maybe. IDK, hopefully. She was in the trailer if I remember right. I just keep running into issues where like major story spoilers get like posted and I'm just like staring directly at them. There's a quest I've literally just jumped in the holes and then suffered the dark to get to light. I think that might actually be the next thing. So I think I have 2 more towers. I'm gonna sleep really quick because I realize I haven't slept in a while and I don't want to deal with phantoms. I got really fixated on the underground for a little bit, and then I went, no, I need to know where all the holes are on the surface. So I started mapping out the surface. And I think I'm like 2 or 3 sections away from being done with the surface mapping. And then once I'm done with that, then I will be able to go back to trying to unlock the entirety of the underground area. Because that was the next thing I was doing. And I don't really care if it makes me crazy. It was fun. Oh, I'm definitely gonna need more stickers. I play modern games and you could play the best classic game, Pong. It's so true, though. Pong is actually fun. It's one of those games where, like, if you get it going fast enough, it actually proves to be pretty big of, like, a pretty big challenge. Like, no lie. No. Not you. It does take a little bit to get used to the speed of some of those. Playing with a couple people on a couch. Yeah. I guess we're gonna just do this first. Please. Miss couch game days. I kind of also miss couch game days. I think I'm missing, like, this is gonna make me sound aged, and you know what? That's fine. But I miss, like, playing games in college where, because we were all in close proximity and we didn't always have a whole lot else going on, we would just sit there for, like, literal hours. Or, like, even I have very fond memories of watching a friend of mine play for the very first time one of the Pokemon games. And like he was just vibing. We were all sitting on that floor and we would all just like sit there and we'd watch him play the game, and that was it. That's what we did that day. Nothing else going on in our heads. Literally nothing else. The next time I get, like, proper time off, which isn't going to be for a little bit, because there's lots of things happening at work, and I don't want to take time off while they're happening. We'll have to just play a shit ton of video games. Although it is almost Memorial Day. Ah, yes, that's what we need to do. But that's a good testament to knowing where we are in the build. Is the game dead? For the people that play Overwatch, and obviously with the Overwatch 2 news that they're just not supporting some stuff, is it dead or is it just not getting any more updates ever? I just want to understand. That's the wrong direction. Cool. But nothing else is broken. They're still going to update it, but I stopped playing it. They're gonna see such a reduction in player base. PvE mode. Yeah, I know that the mode was scrapped, but are like they done with the game was the main question I had. Hold on, I'm in the wrong spot. I'm also in the wrong configuration. Nope, that's balanced. That's exactly where it needs to be. I somehow got it perfectly. Still updates and seasonal stuff and heroes, but player base is done until they do something good. Oh, 100%. No, 100%. I mean, like, the player base is definitely gonna say that it's, like, done. I knew a lot of them were hanging around just to see, like, when the PvE stuff was going to start. And if they're not doing that, then everybody's gonna drop it. There we go. Overwatch is the reason why I have a backlog. But it was fun times. Yeah, no, don't regret having fun with the game, even if, like, whatever is going on has proved that that Blizzard's being a little shit about some of this. It's kind of a dick move to, like, promise large things like what they did and then, like, just not deliver on them. In fact, it's an incredibly shit thing to do. But they weren't... Listen, I know a lot of you liked Overwatch, but not gonna say like I knew it was coming, but it was pretty obvious from like some of the stuff that like there was writing on the wall. And that the game wasn't going to do well from the start. It got especially strong after they started calling it Overwatch 1.1. I know the game has a special place in many people's hearts, but as soon as I started seeing that said, I was like, it's done. Like, regardless of what they do now until the end of time, like, this game is done. The name is true. Overwatch 1.01 more like. Yeah, no, they didn't include a lot. And apparently it came to light that, like, they knew that some of this stuff was gonna go away, and so, like, I heard that, like, the April Fool's update had some of the stuff that would have been in, like, the PvE stuff that they had promised, and it left a bad taste in everybody's mouth from the sound of it. I wish it could have been better for all of you, but at least it's over. Bop. D&D, stop making things go burr. I want to play D&D so badly. I do not have the time or the energy or the brain cell to do that. God damn. Does my brain just keep going on and on and on about D&D? Telling you indie games are where it's at. It's one of the golden age of indie devs. Yes. Oh, 100%. Indie devs for quite a while, in my opinion, have been really the backbone of this era of gaming. I mean, look at some of, like, our favorite games. Stardew Valley. Huge success. Massive success. One guy who could not draw a bed to save his life, but you know what? It's fine. Hollow Knight. Small team. Absolutely massive game. And we're all waiting in just absolutely impatiently for the next game. And those are even just like the starting ones. Like, there are so many more games out there that have also been made by indie devs that people are just like, yes, it's my favorite. Celeste. I mean, even Minecraft. Yes, I know Notch is not a great person, and we know that Hatsune Miku and Philza Minecraft made Minecraft, but still started out as an indie game. It grew to such critical success, and it started out as an indie game. Actually, we're gonna do it like this. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 5. Dota started out as a mod for Warcraft. Yeah, no, there's tons of games like it. There are more games that started out as like a mod for something, or like started out as like a silly little project, that are now like just these absolutely massive projects. It is incredibly wonderful to witness that. 4, 5. And I can't wait to see what more people do. There's so many cool games out there that I'm excited for. Just... there's so much. There's so many good games. Coffee Talk is getting a new chapter soon, if it's not already out. Like, I'm so excited for so many games. Pistons was a mod before they were in Minecraft. There is a lot in the way that Minecraft developed that is really interesting. And it is really telling that Mojang, even after the Microsoft acquisition, have spent a considerable amount of time either employing or working with the mod community. That's incredibly important to Minecraft, in my opinion. Having people that understood the community and what their priorities were has definitely helped in some respects. I know there's plenty of people out there that'll be like, yeah, but they don't know what they're doing now. And you know what? That's an opinion. I really love some of the stuff that Minecraft is getting ready to do and what Mojang is doing. And I'm very happy that they have stayed in connection with the community in the way that they have. Because there is a universe where Mojang did not keep it as open as they currently do. I'm gonna need more stone stuff. I have not seen the Destiny 2 news. What did they do? What didn't they do? Fishing? I'd play fishing in Destiny 2. It sounds like a joke, but I am deadly serious. Oop. Destiny 2 hates their player base more than most. I think they've lost some of their touch. I think there was a point in time in which Bungie and the Destiny 2 crew were in tune with parts of their community. I do not think that era is right now. Which is kind of unfortunate. I don't hate some of the things that they've done, but I am not their target demographic for those updates. I am a casual player at best. Destiny 2 is in their money arc? Are they doing NFTs? Also, I was talking with coworkers today, and I realized that, like, everything that was, NFTs before is now the AI grift, and you know what? I don't know how to feel about that one. Everybody just rebranded all of their NFT stuff with AI. Like that. I've somehow not fucked it up. We just need to do the stairs. During the Guardian games, there was a team that was competing with others for top team medal deposits for the entire game. One team was disqualified for unsportsmanlike conduct. What did they do? What crime did they commit in the video game? Did they do too many tea bags? Me excited about not having to be up early tomorrow, so being able to catch end of stream. Also me falling asleep at my desk at 2 hours in. Get sleep, Clover. It's okay. You don't have to be here the entire time. I'd rather you get sleep than not get sleep. Bungie said they are out? Ooh. I wonder what they did. Good night, chat. I need to beat game before I bed. Have a good time. Oop. Good night, Rats and Ziploc. Schedule 2 ingrained. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your time zone. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Please. I really hope the rats are ready to watch me just do this for the rest of my life. Although, I mean, we're making pretty good progress.
Comfort streamer. Too much comfort. How dare. Trato 10 love.
Too much comfort. So I should become discomfort streamer. Got it. Not that I could legitimately be a discomfort streamer. I say curse things every now and then. But I don't think I could be a discomfort streamer. Gotta balance out the cheese mining streams and building so many bridge supports. Although these probably won't actually take that long. I say that. It's been 2 hours. I mean, we have all the materials now, so maybe that'll make it go faster. I don't know. Whoop. This one goes here. I mean, I like that. Hold on, we're gonna do something a little bit cheaty in a second. I'm gonna move over the support really quick. We need all. And then we need schematic placement, configure, and then we need that to be there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to turn on the shaders really quick. And we're going to look at this. Yeah, I picked a little bit of a complicated design, but also at the same time, like, this is going to look so good when we're done because it's going to be just like a line of these all the way down. And are we going to do some stuff to like make it a little bit like messed up? Yes. But it's going to be wonderful. Hi, Ian. Do you want to say hello to the rats even though they can't? Hi, Ian. She wanted attention. Good? Was this not what you wanted? Did I do the opposite of what you wanted? You like the bubbles? Yes, the bubbles are very good, Anne. Stand. I'm gonna take a quick break. Ow. He is stabbing my arm. Take a quick break just to see what Anne wants to bother me with, and open up some doors and let some air flow through. So I'm going to turn up the music. We're gonna go to the BRB screen. Give me like 2 or 3 minutes, maybe 4, maybe 5, and I will be right back. I can always refund the points, Ibit. Also, I'm back. I stood up and stretched and my stomach growled, and I was like, okay, I guess we're getting a snack now, too. I just realized we never did the fishing break. We could do the fishing break right now that we've done some more of the bridge. I think this deserves fishing break. If I turn off the audio? I mean, you can do that. Does it make you happy? No? Okay. Then I don't know why you're gonna do that, but do whatever you want to. I ain't gonna stop you. I figured out why this feels like Power Washer somehow. The stream, I mean. How? Yep. How? I want to fish on this island. We'll fish through this day. I like the way that the bobber looks. That's a sightline for people that did not know, and when the bobber works, it's just looking up and down. It is searching. And only in one direction. Doesn't matter what direction you're facing, does it always point south? No, it just points whichever way. Water sounds in a liminal space. Power wash feels like a liminal space, even if it is not. And the building mod glows in blue and orange to show what you haven't done yet. Oh, it does. Regular reminder chat that items have eyes. They do. All of them. It's looking over there. And Popper's looking for fish. It is searching. It is a very liminal space. I will say that. I think that is one of the things about this bridge that it definitely has.
Held the door open for me. It was such a nice gesture.
Ibit. Good joke. Hi, Panda. The items are watching. I hate when my fish corpse looks into the distant horizon. It's looking into the middle distance. Boink. Yeah, Duolingo's always watching you. I have to sneeze again. I remembered to mute this time. I feel another sneeze. Oh no, hold on. I was ready for the sneeze and it did not happen. Why are you saying colors? Can I say a color next? Purple. I'm gonna unbless you. Oh. Guess my soul is doomed to be damned in hell. Okay, but what about blue? What about green? Orange? Red. Unbless? Fuck you, Trader, thanks. Why should I yell ow though? Thanks, T. Okay, hold on, but consider. Beige. Fine then. We're only T's, and I hope you're having a good time zone. Well, welcome in. You're free to hang out. We're just working on a bridge. Well, I'm taking a fishing break right now, but we've been working on the bridge. Which I do like how that looks now that we have a couple of them together. I like that arch that I've made very much, so we're definitely going to keep going with that. Time? No. Time? No. There's no piss here. Just bridge. Look at it. Look how nice it looks. Look at it. Look at that motherfucker. Look at him. Look at that little guy. I've just taken like 3 screenshots of him. Pufferfish do not taste good in Minecraft. You are ridiculous. Up, up. It tastes wonderful. I don't know what you mean. Blossom, no. Blossom, no. Pufferfish go burr. I want to hug a pufferfish. Yummy Najwa. I... Blossom, don't change yourself for Ibit. He's gone, isn't he? He is. I'm 100% gonna post that picture of that pufferfish just sitting out there. Lily pad. Ooh. An infinity bow. I'll definitely keep that one. Listen, if Blossom wants to eat the pufferfish, Blossom can eat the pufferfish. I also really like that fish. He's on a journey. He's going absolutely nowhere. Oh. Again. Oh, I got a picture of that one before he disappeared. We're good. Are you reverse psychology me, Trader? No. Can I? Sure. I'm not in charge of you. It's your funeral. Hazel Witch, thank you for the follow. We're going to need more of that. Let's go ahead and turn that into more stairs. We're also going to need... I did not need to do that. We're going to need more walls. We're also going to need more deep slate tiles. Let's go ahead and grab those and be ready to go. Let's actually sleep really quick because I don't remember how many days I've been awake. The fish going nowhere went somewhere. I'm so happy for him though. He got where he was going, I guess. Unless he didn't. In which case, rip, I guess. That's here. Meow. Chat, you could be a big shot. I think I went down 2 layers. I did go down 2 layers. But yes, this is definitely going to be one of those, like, we come to this and we do a couple hours of this and then I go back to working on other projects, like working on the giant tree and working on the path stuff, and we bounce back and forth so that all of us don't go absolutely insane. I don't know what to tell you, Ibit. Have you tried asking Crunchyroll? They might know. They also might not know, and you know what? That's kind of the scariest part. Did I run out of... Did I not grab? I didn't. Why does this song put me to sleep every time Perry plays it? My soul leaves my body and I go good night. I don't know, that's interesting. Bop. We're also gonna do some weird stuff with this. I think I talked about this before. Now I also need to shuffle down the thing, but some of these, because this path is going to get a little bit ruined, some of these are going to actually be like a little bit down or a little bit up. I'm thinking for the first 5 or 6 we won't have any changes, so 1, which we have not built, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 2 more and then we might move 1. But we have a ton of space to go. I just want to make sure that there's some like altitude difference in some of these. So just want to have things be a little bit different. I don't know what your username is, but welcome in. I hope you're having a good time zone. And thank you for the pronoun check. For all the people in chat, if you are around and you want to talk in chat and share your pronouns with us, that'd be lovely. You don't have to if you don't want to, though. I use any pronouns. Wop. Well, welcome in, and thank you for sharing your pronouns with us. If you have a preferred name that you would like us to call you, because I am not entirely sure how to say your username, please let us know, and we'll do our best to remember. Of course, we are simple people, and sometimes the brain just goes, no. That's mostly about remembering things, though. Oh. Oh. Oh, shit. How the fuck? How the fuck did you do that? Oh. Oh. I'm going to dream about this build. Just endless stone walls. Except like the pink. The pink is incorrect. Technically. But the block that's missing there makes it uneven. So it's fine. We simply ignore it. We ignore it. Hi Basil, welcome in. We will do our best to remember. It's pretty easy when it is also your username. But we appreciate you for letting us know. I hope you're having a wonderful time zone. And if you're not having a wonderful time zone today, I hope tomorrow is a better one. I'll go back and fix it, don't worry. I do this every time I make schematic builds, is there is always one block that is wrong on the base schematic, and it's just a good thing that I have noticed it this early on. I mean, it is also just one block, and I could go back and fix it, and it'd be fine. Was Clover suggesting to put in my name as I'm friends with her? A Clover friend. No, Woo! Hey, Woo! Do not target the friends. I'm actually which friend? Lovely to meet you. I hope you're having a wonderful time zone. Welcome in. I cannot help you and save you from Woo, but I can try to. But yes, very wonderful to meet you. I have forgotten everything I just learned how to do. 3. Okay, we just assume this is correct now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. Oh, oh. Oh. That's fine. Oh shit, wait, no, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know how to build. I'm a liar. 1, 2, 3, pop, 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 pop. That one. I'll probably be okay. Listen. I don't know. I don't know if I could help you, actually. Woo is just kind of chaos. But it'll be fine. But we do appreciate meeting you. I forgot to count. I forgot to count. That one. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one's fine. That one goes there. This is something. Surely this is something. I do enjoy soup, but I'm a little generic in my taste. You're fine. It is okay to like plain things. What do I call you? Who are you referring to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One. Oh, okay. Thanks, Woo. Panda, okay. I'll let Panda answer that one then. That's probably fine. We're fine. I don't understand what I'm doing, but my grasp on the English language. I almost said human language. I don't think my brain is here anymore. Am I gonna be okay at work tomorrow? We'll find out. And by we, I just mean me. That one's fine. This is confusing. 3. There. No. No. Sure. Do you think I'm going to come out this better than when I did the cheese mining streams, or do you think it's somehow going to be worse? Can it be both at the same time? It's okay, I'm not sure anyone will really be able to tell any differences unless you're on the verge of an emotional breakdown due to another space robot or something. Do we want to talk about the robot who... It's getting dark and my battery is running low? It's getting dark and my battery is running low. We aren't mentally stable here. I don't know what you expected from us, but mental stability is probably not one of the things you should expect. Are we more or less fine most of the time? No. Actually, no, not even then. I simply place block and yell. But also, it's nice to meet you as well, because we've heard about you before from Clover. So it's nice to also have you to talk to now. That's correct. Okay, now we do this. I know my bone collection was mentioned. It was. I do remember that. Oh my god. Anne? Can you not? Jesus. Anne just walked under the desk and didn't do anything, didn't meow, didn't even like try to like flick my leg or anything. No. Just flicked her tail at my leg and I thought there was a bug. Hey. Where are you going? She's trying to look cute. She's trying to look cute and pretend like nothing happened. I'm fine. Dan is a horror game. Also, I don't remember if we've heard about Carl. It sounds familiar, but I also don't have the greatest of memory all the time. Or it might have come up at a different point? I'm not certain. NFT bot? No. What? What in that sentence led to NFT bot? My scroll friend, who is now just a skull on my shelf. Oh, maybe that's what it was. Because I do remember hearing about a skull on the shelf. Unless it was Minty. It also could have been Minty talking about skulls on a shelf. Either way, I'm glad you have Carl. He's not much of a talker, I bet. Seeing as he is dead. Meeseeks does have NFT things, which is why Meeseeks is in yarn jail in the Discord. Might know some of you by your D&D names. Don't worry. Oh no. I require more block. Yarn jail, not to be confused with baby jail. No, it's very different. I got the Taco Bell pizza tonight since I can't cook in my house for fear of severe cold and or COVID. That thing is goddamn tiny and only okay. Nacho fries are cool though. Kind of want the nacho fries. I was gonna get pizza tomorrow. Do I still get pizza tomorrow or do I get Taco Bell? Perfect. Okay. Very cool. Okay, I think we've managed to do this one as well. These are definitely gonna start going like way faster as we go. There you go. I need to put this back. Start here. Stop eating inedible things. It's bad for you. No? Yes. Sand is not yum. Stop eating the sand. All the British are actors. All of them. Much like how all the birds were... The birds work for the bourgeoisie. What is that whole quote? Hold on. This is gonna drive me insane. The birds work for... All the birds died in 1986 due to Reagan killing them and replacing them with spies that are now watching us. The birds work for the bourgeoisie. I love that. I love that video so much. It's so ridiculous. The birds and the British are all fake. That is definitely real and definitely not a lie. Why would I ever lie about the birds? If you slow down a British accent, like a generic British accent, it actually sounds very British. Or very southern, I mean. Sorry, I can speak words. I can't, actually. I'm just a liar. But if you do slow down a British accent, it does sound very southern. I don't know, I was British 2 years ago. You want to be British again? We can make that happen. Why does that sound like a threat? Why does that sound like a threat? Why am I threatening you with being British? I hate that it does this. Wow, wow, wow. Star is Canadian, therefore not real. So true. Wow, wow. Clip of Tommy doing an American accent and saying cheeseburger has entered my brain. It's a very good clip. It is one of my favorite. Wow, wow. Cheeseburger. Burger. I'm Canada again. There's several Canadas. Several Canadas in chat. Also, don't dox yourselves. Don't dox yourselves. Basil, are you aware Clover is Californian? Real and true. Definitely not fake. Ow! Come here. Why are you documenting yourself, Soviet? Also, no, it is not a thing to joke about. I'm 100% serious. Do not dox yourself. General locations and areas are fine, like cities and stuff. Especially do not mention areas close to where you live, even if you think it's an offhanded comment. Do not. If you're talking about places in big cities where it's a larger area or things that like lots of people are at, still play it safe. I need more materials. Wow. Can I be Florida so I can yeet myself Florida into the sun? No. You cannot. The internet people will find me and take my things? No. Well, I mean, yes. That is why you should not dox yourself. Okay. Now we do this. Except we flip it that way. Oh, 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1. I somehow did not fuck the count up entirely. Don't put me in Florida. You're in Florida now. Congratulations. Every time you enter stream, you're in Florida now. Apparently. 4, 5, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up, up, up. Up, up, up. I don't know where I am. The brain cell, it is gone. Just use your landline number? Bitch, I have not used a landline number for anything in so long. I don't even have a landline. We're old, send help? No. Welcome to Chili's. What's your favorite dinner food? No. My name is Chelsea. What's your favorite dinner food? Welcome to Chili's is a different one. Welcome to Chili's. You did mix the two up. It's okay. I am simply a seasoned Vine watcher, I guess. Oh shit, I fucked it up. I fucked it up. I fucked it up. Adam? Oh, we can't do that one any further, so now we come over here. I think Chili's the place to ask what your favorite dinner food is and also be named Chelsea. I think that's asking a little much. They can't all be Chelsea. Sign the petition. It would be kind of funny though. I do think they should ask what's your favorite dinner food. I want more people to ask weird questions out of the blue. Not like weird, but just like, what's your favorite dinner food? Which is not a typical question. Most people ask, what's your favorite breakfast food? I want some variety. We need to spice it up a little bit. Minecraft. Hi, Ava. I hope you're doing well. How have you gotten, like, no dolphins while building this? I don't know, actually. Maybe I scared them off finally. I'm doing okay? Doing anything cool recently, Ava? It's been a little bit since I've seen you. That's done, right? We'll find out. No, it's not, because I didn't do those. Haha. I'm an idiot. Coding? Nice. I hope it's going smoothly, or as smoothly as it can. Coding sounds a little confusing sometimes, but I got it to work. Nice. If I know anything about coding, it is usually that it just takes some time to figure out, and sometimes you have to steal it from somebody else's GitHub. And by steal it, I mean reference it. Or go look on several different forums to see what other people have done as solutions. Depending on what it is. I'm off to sleep though. I work in the morning on my day off. Soviet! Soviet! Why are you working on your day off? Bonk. Take time off. Take care of yourself. I think everything is good now. Yeah. You know what's worse? A child. Sleep. Ow. Boom. A child. No. Hi, Aether. How goes the studying? Or whatever you're doing. Is that I was taking tomorrow as a mental health day and I have now come in because the president of the company will be there? Oh, that's so weird. I'm so sorry. Hold on, shaders. And now I can have like a full frame of this. It's so satisfying. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm like nerding out over just how nice of an arch that actually wound up being. I am so content with this. Aether, don't drink too much caffeine. Oh, Soviet, I still hope you get some time off. Do not eat the arch, please. Yes, get good sleep. So all the way across. Just off into the distance. And this part came out nicely too. I haven't forgotten what I talked about. Oh, we need to move the thing as well. So I don't know if you guys remember this from the conversation we had before, but what I want to do with this is, you see where all those lights are, all of those frog lights inside of the structure? We're going to change some of them here and there. We're going to have some be like various precious metals and things, because, you know, this is still a stand build and we're still going to build in all of the things that I like about Stan's build, which is just having an excessive amount of things in it. There will be some other like decorations that we do to this too, but we primarily need to just build the support a couple, just a couple more times. Just like 1 or 2 more times, you know, no big deal or anything. Let's come down here. We're going to move this now because we're getting towards the edge of it and I want to just move it a couple. We counted, well, I counted, I think it's like 69 or 68 supports, depending on whether or not you count the first one that's going to be kind of irregular compared to the rest of them. It was not on purpose, it just wound up being that based on the counting that we did. I'm not mad about it though, I think it's hilarious. There's also Ether. Yes, Ether and Aether are not the same person. Ether is a ginger cat boy. I don't even know if he's here to defend himself, but you know what? We're gonna slander him anyways. I'm missing a block. There it is. What does the Stan redemption do? We go visit Stan. I think it says on there. If you're ever confused, No, it just says we love Stan. Stan is the greatest Stan, our beloved. I should probably update that. Whoops. Okay, we're gonna put it 1, 2 at the third one. Ether's a little bitch. He's not really. He does cool things, and we're usually glad to have him around. What Blossom said. Is it you or Ether that I heard much about the villain laugh? Probably Ether. Because I don't know how to do a villain laugh. I know how to build in Minecraft.
I'm living the dream.
It's just one of those dreams
where you're
losing all your teeth.
And if you think that you can get I'm in too deep. It's the same dried ramen and a bowl of too lazy to clean. But I'm not drunk, tasting my ex anymore. Oh, my father could be proud of me.
Oh, where the cat is. Oh, where the cat is. Where the cat is. There we go. I do like that the free cam just kind of breaks the rendering underwater. That was not what I wanted. I also like that when you switch to shaders, it breaks the rendering as well.
Darling, take a look at me. I'm in too deep. It's the same hairstyle that I've had since I was 17. And I don't know why. Mother, are you proud of me? Still where the cat is. Oh, where the cat is. Oh, where the cat is, please.
I have to re-render it. I need more stuff. Wanna be yours. Wanna be yours. My bones are slowly sinking into my bed. Good night, rats, before I pass out. Have a good night. Take care of yourself. Yes, Ether does do a good radio voice as well. But, well, actually, no, Ether does a really good radio voice, and that's probably where Ether is, going to copy a little bit of it from. But the transatlantic accent is also just interesting as well. Do I need more things? No. Aether. Aether. Also, thank you for the blink. You're just gonna have to believe that I did it. You're just gonna have to believe that I did it. I have no way of proving otherwise. What's up? Nothing. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. No more blink button. Well, I have the blink button, but because I have the transition screen, it doesn't work well. So it goes like this. And that's just not not a very good blink. Okay, back to this. That here. Wow. If you're doing the transatlantic accent, there's only so many ways that that sounds in the radio, and it will probably end up being very similar to what Ether does. Not at like any detriment to either of you, it's just the way that that accent is done. Nope. Come on. See, I could complain about this design being like annoying to do, but I actually don't mind this design to build repeatedly. Like, it's got enough stuff going on that my brain is like, yeah, I have new things to look at, new things to observe. I know what's happening. Is it a little bit obnoxious? Yeah, sometimes. But it's got stuff to go and do. And be. One day I will practice doing voices, but that day is not today. Today, I do not know what is happening. Oh, you're broken. That's what's happening. Oop, nope. Oop. Close enough. Yeah. Sure. I can sometimes do voices, I just don't practice it. So they're not good. Working on expanding the types of voices I can do since it's kind of limited right now. That's fair. I wish you the best of luck. Of Scottish accents. They are very good. I think... Oh, that just reminded me that Doctor Who stuff is happening and that I should watch Doctor Who again. Now I just want to watch Doctor Who. I have too many other things to consume. I need to stop. Or... Oh. No, that is not where you go. There we go. One more. And then we do my favorite part, which is the underwater part. I actually really do like the underwater part of this build. It goes really smoothly for some reason in my brain now. The upper part, still a little bit clunky. This part down here, I get it. I understand exactly what is happening. We do need more these things. Have a good night, Super. Take care of yourself. It's a really long line of Scottish people, like one of the old clans with their own tartan type thing. Okay, listen, I really love looking at the different, like, tartan patterns for different families. Like, it's so fascinating to see those. I don't look at it a ton, but every now and then I'll, like, get lost in, like, fashion YouTube for, like, a hot second. And just every now and then I stumble back upon, like, tartan patterns and stuff. It's just fascinating. I love it very much. Hunter tartan? I will look up that pattern later. My other favorite part of fashion YouTube has nothing to do with modern fashion. It has everything to do with the historical clothing creators that got very upset about, like, oh my god, what is that Netflix show? Oh my god, what is the Netflix show? They just came out with, like, a spin-off series. What is it? What is it? Oh no. It's not Bridgerton. No. No. Is it Bridgerton? I think it's Bridgerton. Where it's like the romance stories about everybody and it just, everybody was like just harping on like the historical clothing. That was the entirety of that side of YouTube and it was hilarious. I love them so much. They are so near and dear to my heart. Specifically the teal, green, blue with thin red and white lines. Interesting. Definitely have to go look it up. I know there's like whole databases. There's whole databases dedicated to those patterns. I love people and the things that they do, and they do so, like... Humanity does such interesting things to, like, keep track of themselves and, like, make a lasting impact on the world that they exist in, and it's just interesting to me. Scottish Woo is cursed. That is extremely true. Scottish Woo was cursed. 10 out of 10. Would not recommend. Although it was kind of funny. Would recommend to torment friends. You gotta leave now? Why? I says a little bit cursed. We had someone named Salem Hunter for a while, which I think is such a cool name. That is a cool name! Pardon me. I tried learning an Irish accent because of Jacksepticeye, especially when you started playing with other Irishmen. You mean you didn't try doing an Irish accent during that Unis Honest video where they tried to learn an Irish accent and then they called up Jack and were like, rate our Irish accents, and they went from okay to suddenly cursed. Because that is one of my favorite Unis Honest videos. Because they started out, like, before they talked to Jack, they were fine, and as soon as they talked to Jack, their accents went fucking downhill. It was so funny. Stop placing it in the wrong spot multiple times. There we go. I love them so much. I miss Unis Honest. Listen, I don't talk about it as much. I still miss Unis Honest. Oh, Basil. I have an Unisonus tattoo. I have a Memento Mori tattoo on my arm. I don't have more of it. Melon Man. Oh my god, the Melon Man bit? Yes. The Congoozler. I still love Murmur. Murmur has a special place in my heart as something absolutely dumb that the two of them did. SCP Amy. She's just doing her best. I want to see Melon Man versus Caveman Mark. Oh my god, yes. I'm so happy they did that. I can't wait to see, like, obviously, like, one day they're not going to do it anymore, and that's fine. They don't have to do the, like, memorial videos every year, but I am looking forward to seeing how they do it the next time they do one of those videos. Because I am still in love with the way that they did last year's. Cool. Aether, I'd highly suggest watching them. I'm going to spoil it a little bit for you. Just a smidge. Blossom, I hope you do get sleep. Good luck. I'm gonna spoil it a little bit for you, Aether, which, I mean, it doesn't do justice, even if I describe it, to how it actually plays out. The most recent one, you need to have, we're just going to use these two blocks as the two of them. What you need is to turn Mark's stream and Ethan's stream on at the same time. I would highly suggest split screening it and putting them both on the screen at the same time. But you need to at least have the audio from both of them playing at the same time. Because the way that they did it, and this tripped me up when I watched the video, because I clicked on one of the, I think it was Mark's first, because it just showed up first. I clicked on Mark's video, and I was like, this sounds like half of a conversation. I mean, it was for a good reason. It was half of a conversation. I was very confused. I was like, I don't know what's happening. But no, it was just the way they decided to do the video that year. It was a good experience. It was a good video. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? Lucky number 7. We're gonna do something different on this one, which is going to be a little bit annoying, but that is fine. What we're going to do... Oh, I need to do this first. So first we need it to line up. That should be lined up. And then what we're gonna do is we're going to pull this down by 1. So it's gonna be a little bit offset, which is fine. But we're gonna have this one down by 1. We might do the next one down by 2 or something. in order to make it really work. I'm going to... We need to not be swimming. So confused when I first watched Mark's video. I didn't catch on until I saw Ethan's video, and then it all makes sense. I figured it out within like 30 seconds just because it just sounded weird. I was like, there's no way he's just talking to himself. They already did that. We've already done this bit. It's gotta be a new one. I was fortunate a friend let me know how to watch it properly. That's very nice that a friend was there to be like, hey, watch it like this. That project will live forever in my mind, and I've talked about it before. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go show it off. So if you've never seen this hardcore world, or have never, like, listened to me talk about, what started me streaming in the first place, it actually has a lot to do with, Unus Annus. So during the year that Unus Annus was happening, I did it during 2020, so it wasn't... It was just a solid year. It wasn't, like, overlapping complete with the way they did things, so I continued it even after Unus Annus was over. I did a challenge of writing every single day for an entire year. Like, about 500 words. And I was reaching the end of the year. Unus Annus was already over. There was nothing left after the writing challenge that I was working on. I'd done it all throughout November, like the entire year, the entirety of 2020. I'd even made a challenge to myself, which I had said that I was going to do basically from like the second or third year I'd ever done National Novel Writing Month, which was that I wanted to do 100,000 words in a month. So in 2020, I not only wrote 500 words each day. During the entirety of November, I wrote 100,000 words. And I'd completed these challenges, and I had done all these things that I had set out to do, and I was reaching the end of the year, and I couldn't go home. I couldn't go back and see my family because of, like, all the travel stuff that was going on, and, like, I didn't know what to do. And if you don't know, I work at Twitch. I'm a Twitch staff. But I'd never streamed before. I'd done a whole bunch of research into it just to understand like everything that went into it, but I'm a little bit camera shy. Listen, today's a bad day for that. Normally I have a camera on, but it's a little bit hot and I wasn't feeling like I wanted to be on camera, so I opted not to today. But like, didn't want to be on camera, didn't like pictures being taken of me, all this stuff. So I had spent like all this time like looking at streaming and going like, I could probably do it, like I have the setup, I could probably do it, my big computer could handle it. And at the end of 2020, as I was finishing up my writing challenge, I said, you know what? I have a D&D campaign that I need to work on. Because I was the DM for a D&D campaign for a couple years. Why don't I just stream working on my D&D maps? Because that takes a whole bunch of time, and it's nice to be held accountable by friends sitting there watching you. So I started to stream. And it was all because of Unus Annus. It was all because I had already started doing things that scared me, and I was like, you know what? I want to do more things. I want to try to push myself further, and if the unintended consequence is that I finish projects or I get further in things, then why not? and then I just started streaming. I just had a couple friends that like just hung out, and then I just went, you know what, I'm just gonna keep doing this. And then I remembered that like hardcore Minecraft existed. And so in February of 2021, well, I think it was towards the end of January, but I started doing Minecraft streams just to see what would happen. I'm kind of shit at the game most of the time. I said, you know what? Sure, let's go for it. I've never beaten the dragon on my own. Let's do it in hardcore. So, I killed 5 worlds. Now I'm on world 6. And I don't think we have the date for it, but it was before April 20th of 2021. I beat the dragon for the first time on my own. Ever. Every other time I'd played Minecraft, I'd done it with like cheats, or I'd done it with friends and things like that, and then I started building big projects, and then I celebrated 6 months, and then I celebrated 9 months, and then I think we got even further. It's just that. It's just that one. It's just that one that really gets me. And so we just kept going, and we kept getting further and further, but it's always gonna be because of Unisonus. Mark and Ethan have always pushed me to do really cool things, and we got to 1 year, and then we got to 2 years. Hold on, that's the floor up here. 2 years was recently. But I've gotten to build lots of cool things. Some of them are really stupid. Some of them are just a little bit funny. Some of them have been wonderful. Trader, you're one of the reasons I started streaming again. Listen, if I'm a source of inspiration to anybody, just have fun. Do things that make you happy, and if streaming makes you happy, streaming makes you happy. If it stresses you out, stop. You see the video of Markiplier trying aerial silks? I have. It's so funny. Underwater Desert Temple. I do love that one a whole bunch. But it's been really fascinating, and I love my spawn chunks for this. This is the funniest thing about my hardcore world. So, that box right there was my first house in World 6. It's now a doghouse. So, literally a cube. That house is the second that's been upgraded slightly, and then you can tell, like, newer buildings compared to old ones. So, like, that one's pretty old. This one is very old, and you can tell by the way it's kind of very blocky. And then you have, like, the observatory, which has, like, a lot of, like, shape and feel to it. And it's very fun to have this world and be able to look back on all of that. Actually do it myself? Nice! I can do the stuff that Mark was struggling with, which is a huge moment for me because I've been looking up to him since 2014. Hell yeah. Aerial silks are so impressive. I have a couple of friends that do aerial silks that, they terrify me. We're gonna go with the tree first. We're also gonna look at this. Like, I'm still so in love with this. And this is part of the reason why I always want to do... We'll go later. This is part of the reason why I always want to do variety when I play hardcore as well. I am scared of heights in real life. In video games, it doesn't bother me. Most of the time. But, like, this was inspired by, whoa, God, what is the name of the game? I've forgotten the name of the game. Oh my god. Oh my god, what one was it? Gay. What game was it? It was something. I'll figure it out later. But like, I'm building a Minecraft. I could build this tree so much better if I started it now, but I'm still so proud of like what I managed to do with this build. I love it very, very much. But this is the first big build I did in this world. And it turned out very lovely and very wonderfully, and has Corn Pork Wilson, who's right there, and I love him a whole bunch. Ender eyes and things like that, and it's just a good build. It's just a happy place. Bird nest. No, the main tower was, yes, pulled from Breath of the Wild, but the pixel art design that I did came from elsewhere. What was it was last year. It was like almost this time last year that I started it. Hold on, I'm opening up my Steam. I swear to God, if it starts trying to download something, I'm gonna cry. Hyper Light Drifter! It's Hyper Light Drifter! That's what the game was. The pixel art designs from Hyper Light Drifter were what inspired it. Inspired it? Family is this thing we call adrenaline gene, also known as we tend to enjoy heights, high speeds, driving through rivers, motorcycles, etc. I do not have that. My family has not the opposite of that, but we have the I would rather read a book gene. But yeah, no, I keep stealing from games when I do builds. So like the idea of the tower came from Breath of the Wild, and then this was Hyper Light Drifter. And I'm sure the more we play of other games and like the more I think about some games, they'll show through in some of the builds that we do. We'll show you. I don't think Project Paradise has like any set game that I can pull it from, but it's pulled from a lot of places in my head and a lot of things that I like and a whole bunch of things. We'll go back to Project Paradise. We'll do the top-down view of it. And here we go. This is Project Paradise. It is a End Island revamp with 9 biomes? A number of biomes. And it's got the dragon built into it too. I'm still, like, of all of the builds I have ever done in the hardcore world, I think even if I made a new world, even if it lasted for, like, 7 years, I think this build is always gonna be my masterpiece. I think Holly's build is going to come close to being my second favorite, just based on the ideas I have for it. But Holly's build is also, like, forever out, so I don't know how long it will be before I work on Holly's build. Gotta finish Stan's first. Oh my god, listen, I don't want to, like, taunt you with things that I've done that I cannot share yet, but there is a secret part of the Project Stronghold that I am very excited to show you one day. Probably soon, but we'll see. But I love this build so much. I love this so very much. This build took forever and it was worth every single moment. Also, there's exactly 69 cod in the pond and they're all numbered. I don't know where 69 is, but it's in all caps should we find it. One. I told you he's real. 69. But this build means the world to me, I think. Holly's build will be very good. I need to stop looking at Enderman. We're just gonna leave now, because he's about to chase me. Oh, we're back over here. My dad got into a dirt biking accident a few years ago and essentially flipped over the handlebars. However, my dad's like hit the bar pretty hard. His leg broke the bar? How? That's a sturdy person. That's a sturdy guy. Wow. But yes, I love this hardcore wool with my whole heart, and there's so many content creators that I could thank for just the fact that I decided to do it. And one day I'll get to thank all of them. Which side does not have the everything that I need? It's this one. So this one needs to go over one more as well. I've already forgotten which side. And this one. Well, okay. We're going to just tear some of this down. We're just going to tear it down straight to this. We'll come through and we'll smooth this out at a later point. Right now I just want to get the bare bones of the structure done, which is what we're doing. Nope, put that back. Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. I'm just gonna have to lose that block, it's fine. Boop. Every day is arm day sounds pathetic. I hate it. I'm so sorry. What ingredients complement the flavors of kneecap soup? Wait. Why are we back on cannibalism? How do we always get here? Basil, I have a question for you. This was related to cannibalism. Welcome. You have to now be part of this. Are vampires cannibals? Yes and no, they're technically still the same species, but a subcategory. I accept this. I accept this answer. That's a good answer right there. Where'd that block go that I threw into the water? Oh, more. Boop. So you're like a jaguar eating a leopard type thing? No, that's an incredibly fair answer. We just spent a little bit too long discussing it the other day, and now I just keep roping people into it, going like, no, 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 you have to be involved now. I do think your answer is correct, though. I do think it's like technically the same, even though they're different as in like different skills, like different physiologies at this point, but like vampires started out as human. Wasn't there something about non-physical mouths? You know, that was probably said, but at this point I've forgotten it just because I pushed it out of my head like the fever dream that it was. Eating ghosts or something? Yeah, Wu did talk about that for an extended period of time. I have no idea how to answer you about what it means or what our conclusion was there. It was just that you can't eat a ghost was the really end of it. Whoop. It means something. It maybe. It might mean nothing. Might mean everything. It was these conversations that made me want to join the rats. Well, you're here now, and now you can't escape. Oh, it is almost time to end stream. Time really flew. I mean, we did finish, like... That's a not unsizable chunk of that. I will accept that. That's decent work. For a stream where I got severely distracted part of the way through. It happens. It's fine. I didn't go fishing. I'm sorry, Woo. I don't have the brain cell anymore. Somebody else has commandeered it. It's no longer mine. Bop, bop, bop. I would stop the flying if you I'll stop throwing me out the window, but it's funny. But it's a little bit funny. What's a brain cell? Don't know. Fear of time flying preventing me from having a jetpack? Maybe. Time, can we get you a jetpack? Or no? Yes? That's all hypothetical. Probably. But can we get you a jetpack? I would have 90% less life problems with a jetpack, so yes. I somehow don't believe you, but I also can't prove you wrong. So, I feel like a jetpack would cause a lot of problems. For special occasions, though, it'd be so much fun. Oh. Okay, let's get that layer done, and then we will call it for the day so that I have time to get ready for work tomorrow and all that jazz. I think on this side it needs to be 1, 2, 3, and it's gonna be upset that it's waterlogged, and that's fine. Cool. So it'll just start one block down instead, and then we'll fix it from there. That'll get changed later. Don't worry about the harsh edges right now. It doesn't matter. But it'll be fine. But I'm very excited to work on this build some more. Ugh, I think I think I can be done. I think that's a good spot to end off on. Yeah, I don't think I have any other updates to tell you. There's the dolphin panda. Nothing else major going on. I have a couple projects I'm trying to work on, but I keep running out of time in the day and I keep having too many projects to work on, and some of them are secret and I can't talk about them yet. Some of them are rat server and I'll get to them one day. Basil, if you want to participate more with the rats, I'm sure Clover can also get the I'm gonna switch to this. Well, no, I'm not gonna switch that screen, because once I switch that screen, you can't hear me talk. You can get into the Discord. If you want to, I'm a huge advocate for participating in communities as much or as little as you want, so there's no pressure either way. I try to update the Twitch account so that if something's canceled, you'll be able to see it there too. But to everybody that has stopped by or hung out for this stream, thank you very much for hanging out with me. I like building, I like playing Minecraft. I'm probably going to be a little bit more consistent about not using the cam this summer. I stretched myself a little too far last summer, I think, and I was on the camera more than I really wanted to be. But we're gonna take care of ourselves this year. We're gonna have good mental health. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna do lots of building this year in the hardcore world. I want to get a lot of work done on this hardcore world this year. I want to finish Project Stronghold this year in 2023. I'm not sure if I'll make it, but we'll make a good attempt at it. So thank you guys very much. I will see you on Sunday or in Discord, whichever comes first. Until then, take care of yourselves, drink water, eat food, get sleep, take your meds, take a shower, do everything you gotta do to keep yourself running. Be kind to yourselves. Summer's around the corner, whether it's anything to do with like how you look, whether it's the hot weather, just take care of yourselves as best as you can. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. Goodbye!